Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Hajduk Split, and they face Al-Nassr.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Pressing like that will help the cause. Shot attempted, and he's gone for power. So close to finding the net. Ivan Perisic. Libaya. Oh, the threat is there. He fancies it. Foiling his opponent completely. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Abdullah Al-Khaibari. Filip Krovinovic. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. That's a lovely ball. Ivan Perisic. Emir Sahiti. Fad Moufi. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Vital intervention. Sultan Al-Ghanam. Oh, they've lost it. Emir Sahiti. Krovinovic. And he has options available. But they dealt with the threat posed. Perisic. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Oh, breezing past him. Otavio. Ronaldo threading it through. And just blotting out the danger. Ivan Rakitic. Sahiti. Good strength to keep the ball. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Al-Amri. Al-Ghanam. Sadio Mane now. Ronaldo. The ball with Otavio. Teles. It needs an accurate cross. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Exploiting the wide area. Fad Moufi. Very effective pass. And the danger's still on. And now Perisic. And Poked in the way. And not the most convincing of headers when all was said and done.
Yeah, but in the end, I think the defender does enough to make it very difficult for him.
Cristiano Ronaldo. A move of promise on the flank. Ronaldo. And they stopped them in their tracks. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And giving it away. Now, who can he play it to? Firing it towards goal! And saved by the keeper. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, not cleared away completely. Could be dangerous. Krovinovic. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Otavio. Abdulrahman Harib. Ronaldo. Oh, good save. Ismail Chester Diallo. Onto Livaya. Perisic. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. Abdulrahman Harib. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Can they take advantage of the situation? Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. An advantage coming into play, and rightly so. Brozovic. Here's Ronaldo. Abdulrahman Harib. Abdullah Al-Khaibari. Went in strongly to win the ball. Livaya. A creative look about this. Oh, tremendous block. Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball with Otavio. Well, he's lost it. Filip Uremovic. Well, he's certainly not alone. And that puts them in position. Rakitic. He's done well to tip it over the bar. Well, perhaps he thought he might escape punishment. Not the case. It's a booking. And over it comes. And a loud reaction to tip it over. Played over. Struggling to get it away. It's a neat move. Perisic! The save was a good one. Trying to pick out a teammate. Not really the ideal clearance. Krovinovic. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Well, attacks are plenty, but now defensive resilience is what's called for. Mane, thwarting him. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Fad Moufi. Well, they have it again. Well, possibilities in the centre. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Plenty of support here. And it's played into the centre. Nicely saved. Corner kick played in. Well, he almost nodded that one in. Abdullah Al-Amri. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Ronaldo. Gari. And the ball's gone. And room now out on the flank. And space to cross it. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Ronaldo. That's a splendid ball from Ronaldo. Mane. And pushed away to safety. Ivan Perisic. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And providing width. Strong play as he keeps the ball in anticipation of support arriving. Good technique displayed. Krovinovic. It's looking promising. It's a surefire goal. Abdullah Al-Khaibari. Sadio Mane now. No luck for Sadio Mane. Moving it forward. And let's give credit to the defending. Marco Livaya. He could pick out a teammate. Half-hearted clearance. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Al-Amri. Goalkeeper has it. Al-Khanam. It's with Laporte. Otavio. Mane. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Sahiti. And return to Rakitic. Using his body to good effect. Will he play it in? Krovinovic. Well, body in the way. And just narrowly wide in the end.
Well, those stats really do tell you everything. So many chances, but yet so little end product. At some point, though, you sense they're going to get the breakthrough.
Sultan Al-Ghanam. Mane. This looks interesting. Ronaldo. Otavio. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Going well. Rakitic. And Perisic prepared to fire. And a time for calm on the ball. Rakitic. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. Sultan Al-Ghanam. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Promising looking ball. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position. Only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
Al-Khaibari. Abdullah Al-Khaibari. Now Brozovic. Sultan Al-Ghanam. Really good challenge. Perisic. Crossing opportunity. Tried to place that one, and given his proximity to the goal, he's bound to be disappointed. Can they get in behind them? A chance now with the corner.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
And he's fired over the corner. Will it be? The post and back in play. Rakitic. The fans want to see a shot. And off the plane again.
Well, they so nearly took the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities, and I'm sure the goal will come.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And hit with ferocity! Not the worst free kick in the world, but the goalkeeper equal to it. Sahiti. Mufi. On to Livaya. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. What to like about that pass? Well, high quality defending. Sultan Al-Ghanam. Otavio. Made into the centre. Oh, just can't keep it down. Goal kick it is.
Well, he anticipated the cross so well, and in the end, as you said, Derek, he couldn't quite keep it down. It's a good effort, though.
Now, will the keeper have to pay the price for that mistake? Otavio. Well, he's certainly not alone. Shaping to shoot. And able to close down the shot. And over comes the corner. Well, it was a crowded penalty area, but the keeper's done well to hold on to that. And a throw-in forthcoming. Abdul Rahman Harib. Good movement. But really sticking to their task defensively. Fad Mufi. On to Rakitic. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Filip Krovinovic. And the punt in the way. Abdullah Al-Khaibari. Sadio Mane now. This might be ideal for the counter. Ronaldo! And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And I have to say, the finish from Ronaldo is just brilliant. He's such a good technician. It's a wonderful goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. Defended it well. Al-Khaibari. Otavio now. Might be a chance to break. And it was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. Sultan Al-Ghanam. Sultan Al-Ghanam. Good technique displayed. He has time to play it over. Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. This corner kick might help them.
Well, it's been a while, but these fans are now coming to life. Can they equalise here?
And there's the delivery. Still not clear. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Cristiano Ronaldo was a big part of the... Away they go again. Second half is underway here. And slipped through beautifully. Not a surefire goal. Well, a short corner here. Has someone to play it to. Palmed away by the keeper. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Oh, surely! Oh, that's a magnificent volley! What a thumper! And far from simple to put it away, yet dispatched seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it.
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Cristiano Ronaldo. Otavio. Oh, this is looking promising. Oh, chance perhaps. Oh, tremendous block. Not too fussy in clearing his lines.
Well, Al-Nassr were close to taking the lead there. They're certainly creating some chances now. They're playing well.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And passing it through. It might be a moment for Ronaldo. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And this is Ronaldo at his best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the keeper.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Livaya. And Perisic takes it forward. He has teammates he can play it to. Well, he's beaten his opponent. Ivan Perisic. Can he put it away? Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Can they open things up? The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Using his physique to shield the ball and then wait for others to get there. And options in the centre. Rakitic. Well, putting it wide from there. Disappointing. Al-Ghanam. The ball with Otavio. Alex Telles. Oh, good use of the ball. And blocked for now. Alex Telles. And just narrowly wide in the end. Ivan Perisic. Perisic. Crossing possibilities. It is to be a throw-in. And now Perisic. Here's Rakitic. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Who's going to get on the end of it? I'm sure he would love to have that opportunity back. Alex Telles. It's with Laporte. Al-Khaibari. Otavio. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Well, they have the ball once more. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Mane. Read it well. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. And that is going to be a booking for the goalkeeper, in the opinion of the referee. Is it going to be 3-1? And denied by the post. Oh, disappointing clearance. Oh, good-looking run. Teammate available. Oh, excellent timing stop. And over it comes. Rakitic. Very quick thinking there. It needs an accurate cross. And quick thinking defensively. Ronaldo. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. And the attempt just wide. So unfortunate. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Sultan Al-Ghanam. He takes aim. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Ivan Perisic. Ismail Chester Diallo. Well, they couldn't keep it. Laporte. Now Brozovic. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Otavio. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. Ismail Chester Diallo. Oh, and that challenge carried with it quite the element of risk. Now, what's the referee going to do next? And he'll take no further part in this game. That could make things interesting, Stuart.
Well, I can't believe he's done that. They were coasting here. It's going to make it difficult now.
And a substitution in the offing. Teammates to play it to. Was it a great clearance? Oh, off the woodwork and behind for a goal kick.
Well, he just couldn't get above it, could he? But that was a good effort.
Abdul Rahman Gharib. A bit of running room now on the wing. Pulls it back. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Ivan Perisic. Libaya. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Oh, that's splendid play. Oh, could be. Off the post and back in play. Well, it comes to nothing in the end.
Well, they were so close to the equaliser there. They're certainly a bit unlucky, but they need to make more of these chances.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Perisic. On to Libaya. Looking move this. Really fine play to keep possession. Perisic! Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Well, he's gone back and shown him a yellow card, Stuart.
Well, that was a poor challenge. The referee wasn't going to forget that, was he?
Substitution time it is here. And there's the delivery. Well, the keeper made that look relatively easy. In truth, it wasn't. Al-Ghanam. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Can they produce something? Really sound defending. Throw-ins given. Alex Telles. On to Ronaldo. Wonderful chance. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Diallo. Perisic with the ball. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. And playing it through. Perisic. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Twenty minutes to go. Abdul Rahman Gharib. Otavio. Here's Ronaldo. They're putting so much effort into winning back possession. Mufi. Ben Rahu. Rovinovic. A good hit, close shave. Abdul Rahman Gharib. It's with Alex Telles. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, surely! Oh, the post denied him. And Ronaldo prepared to fire. Well, thumped clear. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Failed to keep hold of it.
Well, that was so close, wasn't it? Al-Nassr are certainly playing well and posing some questions here.
No real conviction in the challenge. Giving the ball away. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Al-Nassr read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Could be threatening. Not the most confident clearance, but into the keeper's gloves. Not great distribution from the keeper. An attack full of promise. And cleared behind for a corner. And the short option preferred. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Can he play it in? This looks promising. Can they stop it going in? And the move breaks down.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Oh, and that challenge carried with it quite the element of risk. Now, what's the referee going to do next? And with that, he's been dismissed.
Well, they're going to be under pressure now. That's a needless sending off.
Ronaldo tries his luck. Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? Cross could be useful. Ismail Chester Diallo. That's a purposeful Perisic run. But they took care of the situation defensively. Not much time to make up his mind. Sami Al-Najai. And a good tackle. Giving it a real go in the wide area. And now Perisic. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Alex Telles. Al-Najai. Al-Khaibari. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Played in by Brozovic. Struggled to get it away properly. Brozovic. Who can he pick out? Determined defending. Well, can they be creative from here? And Perisic in the thick of it. Not quite on the target. Sami Al-Najai. Al-Ghanam. Abdullah Al-Khaibari. Al-Najai. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. Just couldn't get it through. Concentrating on keeping possession. Untidy in possession. Good use of advantage by the referee. Can he find the right pass? And fed forwards. And still looking for space. And saved by the keeper. Time is not on the side. This corner could help their prospects as they look for an equaliser. Well, rather than stop play immediately, the referee waited and now decides on a yellow card. Brozovic taking. Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. Yassine Ben Rahu. Filip Krovinovic. An attack full of promise. Abdoulaye Sanyang. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively. And not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Abdullah Al-Khaibari. Abdul Rahman Gharib. Now Brozovic. Well, still pressing for a goal here. Released it nicely. Well, no problems defensively. Very quick thinking there. Fad Mufi. Krovinovic. Ivan Perisic. And now Perisic. Timely intervention. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Sami Al-Najai. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And they did have the ball, but not anymore. That's really good and effective physical play. Filip Krovinovic. Nice weight on the pass. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. And over it comes. Well, it still could be dangerous. No defensive resilience there. Good tackle. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sami Al-Najai. Here's Ronaldo. Terrific block. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Ivan Perisic. Filip Krovinovic. And he has options available. Krovinovic. Ivan Perisic in the centre. And it goes down as a chance for him.
Well, the cross was good, so too the movement in the box. It deserved better, really.
Laporte. Gharib. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. Well cleared away. It's looking promising. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. Delivering it. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. Ronaldo shielding it, now waiting for support. And a good tackle. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. And it is a booking, and their approach is nothing short of feisty.
Well, they have to keep their discipline here. They can't afford to lose another player.
Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? And keeping it out. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Yes, Derek, it was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, I thought his all-round game was excellent.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Hajduk Split, and they face Al-Nassr.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Delivered into the box. Well thumped clear. Sahiti. Krovinovic. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
Could cross it in here. The referee is given a corner. Over it comes. And he didn't have too much room to work with, but a long way off target. Emir Sahiti. Well, they get the ball once more. Mane. Well, good defending, flattered out of there. Emir Sahiti. What can they do from here? Effort, and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Teles. And intercepting it. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? So we have an early booking here to report, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think the referee's absolutely right. He's just making it clear to all the players out there, he's not going to take any messing about here.
Mane. He'll take this on. Well, the shot looked promising, but the keeper had the measure of it. Mufi. Emir Sahiti. And space to cross it. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Ivan Perisic. Marco Libaya. Good movement. Sahiti. Rakitic. Well, the defender deserves a bit of credit, to be fair.
Yeah, I think you have to give credit to the defending there. Just enough pressure to put him off at that vital moment.
Perisic, magnificent defending. It's very pleasing on the eye, this attack, which goes through Perisic. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied, and they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
He's driven in the corner. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Able to close down the shot. Good work to regain possession. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Chance to play it in. Rakitic. And clears his lines. Perisic. Rovinovic. He might yet finish. He's blocked it. Rovinovic. Emir Sahiti. Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Alex Tellez. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. And easily cut out in the end. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Well, he didn't miss by all that much with the header, just a little bit off target. Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? He'll have a go here. A massive sigh of relief in the end. That was nearly very costly.
Well, he got lucky there. That was a big mistake by the goalkeeper.
Ivan Perisic. Well, possibilities inside the box. Very quick thinking there. And the goal kick will be next. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, he's a natural goal scorer. He just has great awareness of space in the box. And, of course, he's a top-class finisher.
Al-Hanam. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Rakitic might fancy it. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Mane. Perhaps they can counter from here. Otavio. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Emir Sahiti. Fad Moufi. Moving the ball really well here. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Abdul Rahman Gharib. The ball with Otavio. Abdullah Al-Khaibari. Ronaldo. Otavio now. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Perisic. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Al-Ghanam. Gharib. Alex Telles. Ronaldo! Oh, what a clearance under pressure. Had to react and did. A classic example of how to intercept. Ivan Perisic. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Marco Libaya. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Otavio. Ronaldo. It's with Laporte. Gharib. Telles. Corner given. And short it is. And Cristiano Ronaldo waiting. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Well, it wasn't superb distribution by the keeper, that we can say. Libaya. Filip Krovinovic. And now Perisic. And teammates to play it to. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Well, the pass not finding its target. Rakitic has it now as they continue to go forward with purpose. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Otavio. Sadio Mane now. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Ismail Chester Diallo. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, no problems defensively. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Dangerous looking attack. A bit of running room now on the wing. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, fantastic reflex action. Going short. And whipped into the box. A disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. Krovinovic. Ivan Perisic. Diallo. And space here on the flank. Chance to cross. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
They take it short. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Gharib, struggling to keep the ball. A long way out. Well, it turns out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Mane. Sadio Mane now. Al-Ghanam. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Al-Khaibari. Now, let's see what they can do here. Stopped a certain goal. Ivan Rakitic. He could pick out a teammate. What a poor cross. Not even close to the players in the centre. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Sahiti. Now, who can he play it to? Otavio. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Mane must take the lead here, and they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, just look at this. He keeps his composure, and he almost passes it into the back of the net. That's a very good goal.
Well, the referee took note of the earlier infringement, and a booking it is now. And back underway, 1-0 it is. Rakitic. Here's Ronaldo. I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge, and it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. And who knows, that might be the end of the story for them in this one.
Well, I'm sure you're right. He's just lost his discipline there. It's an uphill battle now.
And they will make the change now. And goes for goal! And no way through. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. And he did what he had to do defensively. Well, in the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly. And unfortunately for him, he got that all wrong.
Diallo. Ivan Perisic. This looks promising. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And pushed away to safety. Dangerous looking attack. Well, no danger now. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending.
Well, still behind here, but only due to some incredible goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time if they keep piling on the pressure like this.
Well, now they've got to concentrate on keeping the door locked. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Well, let's see about the cross. And problem solved for now. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Libaya. Oh, nice ball. He fancies it. It's still alive. Sound piece of defending. Al-Ghanam. The ball with Otavio. Otavio. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Might be a chance to break. And he read it superbly. Rakitic. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Mane. Al-Ghanam. Well, he has the measure of his man. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Plenty of support here. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Not the best clearance. Rakitic. Mufi. It's there for him. Oh, body in the way, crucially. That's really good controlled defending. Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level. stop that was.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
And the danger is still there. Perisic. On to Rakitic. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
And support available. Abdullah Al-Khaibari. Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. Happy to shoot. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. So a throw in here. Really well positioned. Filipu Removic. And now with Sanyang. Rakitic. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, Sadio Mane can help the attack in so many different ways and really contributing in this game, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations. And
So back underway here into the second half. And he takes it on and did just enough defensively. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Marco Libaya. The supporters want to see him have a go. And making the forward run is Perisic. And will the cross work out for them? He couldn't really direct it where he wanted. Mane. Here's Ronaldo. Abdullah Al-Amri. And a throw-in it's going to be. Otavio. Chance to play it in. Now the cutback. Oh, that's magnificent goalkeeping. And now we find out it was offside anyway. Rakitic with teammates near him. And a good job holding on to the ball. Takes aim. Still possibilities. And the pot in the way. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates, but what a first save that was.
Sultan Al-Ghanam. Here's Ronaldo. And strong play here. Tellez. The ball with Otavio. And options in the centre. Corner given. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Takes the shot. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Well, he's lost it. Ronaldo. And a decent save. Full credit. Delivering it. And still dangerous. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. What a commitment to defending. Ismail Chester Diallo. Ivan Perisic. Really fine play to keep possession. And giving the ball away. Mane. Sultan Al-Ghanam. Crossing possibilities. You can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Marco Livaya. And now with Sanyang. It looks promising. And the pass, a good one. Good work to regain possession. Abdullah Al-Khaibari. Here's Ronaldo. Mane. Mane. Ronaldo at the ready. A gift for any goalkeeper. Mufi. Now with Livaya. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. He's protecting it well. What can they do from here? A chance to whip it in. Rakitic. Did well to clear it away. And still danger here. But it just petered out.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Yes, end-to-end stuff, but now they're forced to track back. And the cross goes in. Well, front's clear. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Real concern for the Reds now, because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. Mufi. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Given him too much space. Ronaldo. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Fad Mufi. On to Rakitic. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Good piece of goalkeeping there. Alex Telles. Abdul Rahman Harib. So half an hour remaining. Otavio. Harib. He fancies it. And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net. Well, a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, it is a yellow card, and the referee having a word.
Well, if they're not careful, they're going to lose a couple more players here. They've completely lost their discipline. They're out of control at the moment. Brozovic.
The referee's letting it go. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And the yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
And time for the change now. Crossed in by Ronaldo. No-nonsense clearance. Livaya. And nicely over the top. And in the right position to read it. Al-Ghanam. Al-Najai. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Gharib. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And holding the ball up in a decent position. Alexander Trajkovski. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Ivan Rakitic. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. Mufi. And now with Sanyang. Livaya. It was on its way in. Alex Telles. Gharib. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And the ball's gone. Really determined play to hang on to it. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Mane. Gharib. Happy to take on the shot. Able to get his body in the way. Doing well to keep possession. And possibilities here. Well, beating his opponent. They were playing fluid football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Well, he knew he was going to get booked. It's a poor tackle, really.
Danger averted for now. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Alex Telles. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. Smuggled away. Mane. Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man. Ah, well, fair enough. That's a good recovery. Rakitic. Creative look about this. And he takes it on. And fine goalkeeping. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Untidy in possession. He continues his run. Can he find the net? Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Well, trailing, but plenty of time left and a corner coming up. They favoured a short one here. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Making progress. Passing into the middle. A decisive clearance it was. And beating the defender. Must be! Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Well, shooting like that isn't going to live long in the memory.
Well, poor decision, bad technique, and a waste of a very good situation.
Well, the referee letting them continue, but now it's going to be a booking.
Well, he tried to play the advantage, but he was always going to come back to that challenge.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Moving it forward, but they took care of the situation defensively. Well, this is not ideal for him. He was booked earlier. Well, some referees might have been tempted to show him a second yellow, Stuart.
Well, he has to be more clever than that. He can't commit another foul.
Well, the free kick fired too close to the goalkeeper. Fad Moufi. And on to Sanyang. Promising looking ball. And waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. And options in the centre. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Rakitic. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Ball retention so important. Oh, a tremendous block. And strong play here. He's got space. And a decent delivery. It might still be problematic. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Trajkovski. Diallo. Now with Livaya. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And the counter-attack came to nothing. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Gharib. Sadio Mane now. Really good build-up, but no end product. Oh, good-looking run. And played in. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Abdul Rahman Gharib. Al-Nassr. What to like about that pass? And a useful cross. And he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Abdul Rahman Gharib. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Ismail Chester Diallo. Rakitic. They've got to be really mindful of the time situation, attacking though they might be. Gharib. Sami Al-Nassr. What can they do from here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Moving forward effectively. Mane. It's opening up for them. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure a victory. Playing it in. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way. Abdoulaye Sanyang. Mufi. Really committed himself to the tackle. And a throw-in now. Now in the dying embers of the game, it looks as though the visitors have done enough. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, they need to hold on here. Not long left now, but you have to say they've defended really well up to this point. And I just can't see them conceding now. This will be a really good win if it stays like this.
Alex Telles. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And he has options available. Well, do they have a goal in the future? They're giving it a go. And the keeper has outdone himself.
Well, that's such an important save. Surely the game is theirs now.
Corner kick played in. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, not quite the header he had in mind. And the goalkeeper gobbling that one up. Telles. Al-Amri. Gharib. Well, the attack looks promising. Chance perhaps, and a save to keep them in the hunt.
Well, could that save inspire a comeback here? It's good work from the keeper, you have to say that.
Well, they fancy a short one. Now will the cross work out for them? Got to it easily, the keeper. Ivan Rakitic. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Body in the way.
Well, the fans believe there's hope here. Can the players respond now?
Ismail Chester Diallo.
Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. And the danger is averted.
Telles.
He's very adept at protecting the ball. Happy to take on the shot. Goalkeeper dealt with it. Rakitic.
Sanyang. Filipu Removic.
Alexander Trajkovski. Now a decent position. Not messing around with that clearance.
Al-Nassr.
Sadio Mane now. Just the challenge that was required.
Ismail Chester Diallo.
They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. They couldn't worry the keeper with that effort.
Gharib.
And the defensive intervention there. And played in with haste. Taking care of business defensively here. Libaya. He's in with a chance. Main priority to hit the target, but couldn't do so.
Well, he'd certainly like to have that back again. That was a big chance missed.
Mane. Laporte. Abdul Rahman Gharib. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Sadio Mane will probably be smiling from ear to ear on the back of this. Your verdict as regards Mane? Just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Hajduk Split, and they face Al-Nassr.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
Beautiful pass. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Diallo.